Hey guys, user friendly here. We are going to be doing the Stormwind horrific vision, which is awful and garbage and 10 times worse than Orgrimmar, but it has to be done because we need our cloaks. This is rank 11 week, so I need 8 pages. If it's anything like Orgrimmar, we're still in the torn flesh, fear and flesh pages, so any bonus objective will give you pages. That's just the way in Orgrimmar. I always got my first 2 quest items out of the chests from the first 2 objectives that I killed, so I assume that's going to be the way it is here. Um, this run is just going to be a normal no mask run. I'm working on the pathing for the last lost area, or the southwestern lost area where the portals are, because I've failed that before because I spent too much time running around trying to do portals. So I checked out another video. I believe the gentleman's name is Dratnos. I'm going to drop a link to his video in my comments because it helped me get through my first full clear on this character, and I reviewed it today before I got ready to do this. So here we are. We're capped out at research costs. 600, 6,500 is the cap. They don't get any more expensive, but you just have to do that another 3 times. 459 item level. That's the gear. That's the skills. Same as I do in Orgrimmar. I am going to swap my neck thing. Oh, never mind. We're still in purification protocol. Ooh, man, that's bad. I was raiding like this. um, Normally I have World Vein in here instead of Purification. And, wow. Oh well, at least we're set up for visions, right? I'm not going to food or flask because since we're doing no masks, there won't be any bonus on the enemies. I have food left over from raid last night, 186. Haste. So, there are 5 portals in the lost area over here, and they are 3 on the top and 2 on the bottom, kind of a rhombus of sorts. I've numbered them 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I got a kill order up. So as long as you path through, you shouldn't have too much issue. I'm gonna go ahead and I want to do that zone first, but I don't. I'm gonna go ahead and path through the normal way, and we'll see what happens. Since it's no mask, everything should be relatively easy to kill. I'm going to show you guys where the potion indication thing is, and how to know what potions to eat and not eat in Stormwind. So here we go. Also keep our eyes open for odd crystals because I've never picked up an odd crystal. I don't know that I can. I think there's something that you have to unlock. But here we go. In Stormwind, the bad potion is over here, and it looks like green is the bad one. So we're going to make sure we eat everything but green. We're going to harpoon out and make this idiot stop. There's a chest over there that we're going to get to right here. So like I said, green is bad. So red is here. Oh, red's 100 sanity. That's nice. I might stick to just eating red because I don't want these buffs to wear off in inopportune locations. There's always super chests loaded over here. Looks like I'm getting some lag, which is not fun. Lots of people in Orgrimmar or Stormwind today. And I'm also going to go ahead and kill these dudes. I'm going to save my cooldowns because it's not really necessary. Shadow Shift, we get rid of that heal. I'm going to stun this guy. Oh, we got it off anyways, so we can purge it. After that, we're going to go ahead here. What was our bad potion? I don't even remember. Let me run back over here and check real quick. Green is bad. Red is good. Green is bad. Red is good. Hey, look. Oh, I thought that was a red potion. No, no. I'm just going to run past these guys just because we're here for speed and we're hunters. So I'm going to go ahead and either kill them when they come over here or feign death them off. Green is bad, red is good. I'm just going to go ahead and feign death over here and let those guys head back. So we're going to do this bomb here, and we're going to go ahead and mount up and pull a couple packs. Make sure you have a loaded ground mount. You can get stuck on this stupid thingamabob here. We're going to go ahead and make our stand here. It helps if you're on your right attack bar. Kill our stragglers here. Work that men pet action. Alright, so those guys are dead. We'll eat this chest. Green is bad, red is good. Oh, we have Dark Delusions this week. Alright, oh hey look. Free sanity. Can't beat that noise. Go ahead and kill the mini boss. We're going to pop our cooldowns here just to get him dead as quickly as possible. And we're going to use that momentum to clear up these. With a Gift of the Titans, it makes short work. This guy, and this guy, and this guy. And deal with our eyeballs from my corruption level personally. Green is bad. Delusion, I think there was another chest over there. No, we're good. Kill this guy and this guy. And the silly friends that come to help them decided to forfeit their own lives in a pathetic attempt to stop us. Green is bad, red is good. We're looking for red potions. I don't want to gamble this week, like I said. Mr. Disengage on cooldown. Alright, so we're up here. We push our plunger. Wait for our bad guy. Oh, my cooldowns are not up. I did this zone a little too quickly. Oh, an odd crystal. Hey, look at that. Let's screenshot that. I wouldn't mess up our boss here. Put down our Gale Callers, which is probably a mistake since you know he's never going to let us utilize that. And he's going to breathe fire, which is a waste of his time. He's dead. We're going to try to mount up. Alright, so we are out of the first zone, and we are doing good on sanity. I'm going to kill this guy. You could disengage over this thing here, but I'm just going to go ahead and clear these out just because it's simple. And this is another little something I learned from Dratnos' video. He goes in from the other side. Makes the run a little smoother and clears up your exit. Because if you're coming out through here, well, he doesn't come out through here, he takes the portal. But it's not a bad plan. There we are. Okay, we're gonna go up through here. Get stunned by somebody. Oh, we got leaden foot in the lost areas again. Oh, what an awful, awful circumstances. Leaden foot is just the devil, especially on the last boss of the last area. Luckily, it only happens in combat, but it is trash. If you guys aren't familiar, leaden foot, while you move in combat, it stacks a movement decreasing buff on you. And it's just very bad. It stacks up fast and very meanly, so you want to spend as much time out of combat as you can. Move around as little in combat as you can. When we do a mask run next, it's going to be bad with the burn bridge, but as we know, burn bridge is better than the longest night, so as you can see, it's stacked up to 10 already. So gross. Alright, so over here we got a chest. We're going to open it. And we are going to go ahead and kill these guys. And we're going to make sure we have our cooldowns available for this boss because he is gross. It might be a good idea to save cooldowns on this boss because he does have a lot of DPS time where he's invincible and you can't hit him. Not invincible, he's non-existent, but I like my cooldowns and he's going to die as quickly as possible. We have this stupid Eye of Chaos that is the worst thing ever. If you don't understand this mechanic, you have to make sure that you don't look at him, and this is even worse on a hunter with a pet because your pet will move the boss around, and on another class you can stay away from the chaos, from the orbs like this, and the boss will come over to you when he respawns. But I recommend putting your pet on passive in those modes so that when he comes out of his teleportation or his invulnerability, he comes back over to you and you can just take a step backwards and start meleeing him. Green vial's bad, reds are good. It's a very Christmas vision. That's black over there. We're still doing pretty good, pretty good. Again, you can get over these if you want to. Alright, so we are here at Corrupted Area number 2. Here we are killing a series of mini bosses and then releasing some dudes. Make sure we pick up our free mementos. And we're back to appendages. We want to focus them first, just like we did in Orgrimmar. You also want to put your pet back on bitey mode. There's a red potion. Those are our best friends. We're going to make sure that we eat that after this. Delicious. 100 sanity. We are being chased by a thing. Make sure we kick. I want to use all my major cooldowns. I want to save them, but you want to kick this if you can, but you can't kick it twice. So, alright, we're done here. We got our buff, so we're going to utilize it. I'm going to pull these group of guys and these group of guys, and we're going to fight them all together. There's a black vial over there. Alright, this guy is annoying as heck. I'm going to cool down, but it's a kind of a waste because he silences you when you do this. So, don't blow your cooldowns and waste them like I did. Hope we can kill him before he does it again. Yeah. So that is that zone. Now all we have to do is release some boxes. Oh, there's another odd crystal. We're going to go ahead and print screen that bad boy. Let's pick up that odd crystal. Nice, 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 nice. I don't even know where the turn-in gentleman is in this zone, so this is another reason I like to run Trailblazer. There's a lot of instances where getting on your mount doesn't seem like it saves the amount of time for the distance that you have to travel. We're going to pull these guys and these guys together. We're going to go ahead and teleport over here. We're gonna cloak because that's just annoying. Here comes the tentacle mabob. We're gonna take him out. Get stunned. Right, stunned by Shadow's Grasp. There's a chest. There's also somebody in here, and I'm not 100% sure what it does. Oh, it's not open. So it doesn't do anything. So we're gonna go ahead and mount up. We're gonna take these last two, and then we are gonna be done with this bonus area. And we are rocking it because we haven't even used our first orb. We're gonna definitely be doing some exploration after this clears up, guys. Because the last time we were here, last time I was here, I did not have anywhere near this much sanity left over. We're also going to use another trick that I saw Dratnos do, which was to orb on the last boss in this zone. So when you come in here, you want to make a right. As you can see, I'm going to take this nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 void portals. The first one that you're going to do is number 2. Oof. We are. So you basically want to go up to the right here. Avoid all the shenanigans. Keep on going up here. Oh yeah, you want to loop around here. We have 26 seconds left on our thing, so we're going to. I'm just gonna go ahead and orb right here just for safety purposes. And I think I can pull this portal keeper. Something you can do is pull this portal keeper into the next portal keeper and do them all at the same time because they're not very dangerous. But make sure that you tag this one on your way through because for me, pathing here was the biggest issue. Stupid lead foot. You kind of make sure that you don't open your fights with Serpent Sting like you normally do on these fights because that starts your combat and your entire run up to the boss will be counting towards you against you on the leaden foot, so you don't want to do that. Harpooning over is probably better. Put your pet back on attack because you're smart and good at this game, or you can be like me. I'm not sure what I'm still in combat with. There we go. Alright, down here. If you are pushing time or doing sanity, you can skip a lot of this trash. You can make sure you utilize your feign. These guys, I like to kill these void speakers first because they are annoying. Psychic Scream is a fear, obviously, and we don't want that. I'm gonna cloak here. Alright, so as you said, we did 2, we did 1, now we did 4. Now we're looping our way around and we're going to do 5. There's a lot of ground target shenanigans on this stuff, so make sure that you're paying attention. You want to get used to moving only when you have to here. We're also going to make sure we pull this mini boss as quickly as possible. Here we had Gift to the Titans, and we are going to cool down. This guy is awful because you have to constantly move while he's around. You need to dodge his laser, and you need to dodge his puddles on the ground, and all that while using leaden foot. And after that, we're going to. I'm going to go sidetrack here and get this chest because mementos. I don't know what's keeping me in combat, but I'm just going to go ahead and pop these corruption tumors. combat is real. Then you want to go through this building, keeping yourself. There's an odd crystal here too. Keeping yourself on a mount that is smaller helps a lot with that door. The one that I'm currently using is too big. See if my mechano thingy is small enough to make it through the door. It is. So you want to get back out here as quickly as possible. Like I said, your biggest enemy here is pathing. If you skip a portal... Oh, hey, look, there's an odd crystal over there. I don't know how other people are supposed to get it, but I don't know how we're going to get it. I guess you can just click on it from the ground. Pathing will kill you here if you have to run around in circles and find a portal that you didn't kill, or you make the mistake of coming up here without all 5 portals being closed. It will not let you through this portal, which is just awful. I've done it before, and it wastes a lot of time. Alright, so we're going to pop our second orb here. Something Dratnos did was stealth in. He plays a rogue. He stealthed in and popped his orb inside this room so that he could avoid worrying about her sanity loss mechanics. But we're going to just do this and figure out which way she goes first. Entropic missiles, I recommend just taking that to the face. This polymorph is what you want to kick if you can. Because if you get polymorphed, she's going to entropic missiles you anyways. I'm going to see if Master's Call, yeah, Master's Call releases lead foot. Another thing, I don't know if it's the pet, if my pet is breaking her ability. Yeah, you got to be careful. The pet will break the cast, and she will start casting on you from the other side of the room. So it's best to put your pet on defensive here, or even passive, especially when she teleports, because if the pet breaks that channel, then she starts casting entropic, or she'll start casting polymorph on you while you are too far away to do anything about it. And that can be awful, because then you get polymorphed and then she hits you with the sanity loss, and there's nothing that you can do about it. It's not a fun combination, and you want to avoid it if you can. So I'm just running around. I'm taking a peek here for crystals, guys. I'm not familiar with the locations yet. Haven't found a whole lot of them. This is kind of a learning process. So you're learning with me. And everything that we kill gets us more mementos, and since we're not in a rush, we have an entire other orb. I'm going to go back into some of the other zones and take a peek around for some crystals there. Alright. Just keeping an eye out. We know a lot more what we're looking for now. I should probably also go, oh, hey, look. Roberto Puliverbos. Alright. Mini boss of some sort. Maybe there's something in his house. Chest or a crystal, maybe? Roberto? No regalos? Es verdad. Alright. Got some tinkered shield bot running through here. That's cute. Oh, Kaggy. What do you do, Kaggy Wobblepot? We're gonna murder you. You don't seem like you want to be murdered. I'm not 100% sure what we got ourselves involved in here, guys. We might end up fading this off, because this guy has a lot of health. Yeah, I think we are going to abandon this project. I don't know who this gentleman is and why he's doing what he's doing, but we're not going to participate. Wake my pet up and wave Mr. Wobblepot goodbye. I'm going to continue looking around here for the rest of this orb. The last boss isn't too atrocious in here. Honestly, I think that this boss herself is less dangerous than Rexar is. Not Rexar, Thrall. More annoying maybe, and a little bit more time consuming, but as far as danger goes, not so much. All her mechanics are dodgeable and avoidable for the most part. With a red potion. Gotta get some sanity back. I'm gonna go ahead and look around the starting zone a bit here. Maybe we'll look around the last lost area. It's looking like this is a lot easier since we've got our cloak up and we know the routes. Seem like everything is much more less dangerous now. Somebody in here. Beat on this gentleman. Augustus Moulaine. Somebody of Stormwind fame. Oh, hey, look at that. The buff. Not seeing any freebies in there. Go check around the nooks and crannies over here before we pop our last crystal. We still even have our 500 sanity res in the hole here, so we could continue to go even after our sanity was gone. This guy does a damage protection ability. Oh, here's another odd crystal up here. Go ahead and print screen that bad boy. Blue liquid. Oh yeah, we need to find out where we turn those in. He's in a building here. I'm gonna go ahead and let my sanity just trickle down because I want to use my res and spend as much time as I can in here. Maybe in one of these buildings. Oh, yep, there he is. There he is. Oh, look, there's an upstairs. It's kind of nerve-wracking watching everything. Your sanity tick away. 16 seconds. So let's go ahead and talk to him and say, okay, I found 5 crystals. Not the best, but we'll improve with time. I think my record in Orgrimmar was 7. Extra 150 mementos. We're gonna go ahead and die. Ah. Very majestic. Alright, so that being said, let's go in here and mess up this last boss. I think I'm a little bit more comfortable now to start drinking the other potions too. The only downside to drinking potions is if you let the potions wear off. It can be annoying. If you guys watched the last clear I did of Orgrimmar, my fire potion runs off during the middle of the Rexar fight, and it fears me through a wall outside, and Rexar ports me back inside. And honestly, I was terrified that it was going to destroy the run. So, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to get my Bloodlust pet out just to be safe. Not too big of an issue, but can't hurt. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Cool down, that. Go ahead and pop Bloodlust. Oh, the eye is, of course, right in melee range, right next to the monster. Now she's gonna polymorph us. Yep, there's not really anything I could do about it. Chains of Servitude, it's not the end of the world, but you want to avoid that eye. But the eye is, of course, you know, right in melee range of her. Now she wants us to hide, which we will, but we're gonna get a few hits in first. Nothing like Now being able to approach her because the eye's there. That eye is the single most difficult mechanic to deal with in this place. But as long as you're not running Longest Night, it's not the end of the world. Longest Night or Daredevil, I suppose. Alright, so that's a full clear of Orgrimmar. Let's see what we got here. First box I opened. Torn page. I'm going to guess the second one. They're always in the left too when it comes to these visions. I don't know if those are the first two that I did, or it just arbitrarily places them in the first two, but I'm pretty sure those aren't the lost. I don't know how it works for Stormwind. I don't recognize the enemies. That's the caster. I don't know. I'm going to be doing all the lost areas just to be safe because I don't want to risk my things this week, but there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching.